Hi, hello, welcome back. It's me, Dev. It's Bioenergetics. And you know, a great way that you can, because I know, like, just to start properly, that a lot of guys who follow my channel, they want to work on themselves, but, you know, there maybe not be therapy or groups nearby, you know, maybe in lockdown as well. And so they want to get the maximum that they can, you know, without having to go too far or spend too much money and this kind of stuff. And, you know, I like to try and support that. And a very useful model that a spiritual teacher once showed to me was, you know, there's three main areas of your body that you need to be functional from, three main somatic centers. One is the mind up here, one is the heart here, and one is the belly down here. And if you can get confident with using these three centers, then basically you will be a functional human being and you'll have a good life. It's useful, you know, we need the belly, for example, to have some bottom to our psyche, to be able to hold safe boundaries without creating a lot of tension in our upper body, and to have access to a kind of animal vitality, you know, without needing to think too much. You know, it gives us this spontaneous capacity to be safe and to just move around as we need, We need the heart, you know, the heart to allow vulnerability, you know, to allow ourselves to be seen by others, to speak about the bits of our lives which aren't really working or where we're struggling, and to open up to receive support. It's like if you're trying to function in society without your heart, it all gets very kind of mechanical, and maybe, you know, on a mental level it makes sense, but you know something is missing. And we need our mind, you know, we do need a clear mind that is not, so that it's like you come into a neutral space with your mind and you're open to situations, and you can allow vulnerability from your heart, and you can also, if something's going on around you, you know, in your mind is getting a bit over the top scary, you can put up safe boundaries. But having a clear mind and being able to approach situations fresh, a bit like a kid, I think is very, very useful. Back in, I think it was the 60s, there was an American psychologist who wrote this book, famous book called I'm Okay, You're Okay. And he articulated, you know, 4 basic positions that we can take from our mind, you know, and 3 of them are a bit negative. You know, I'm okay, you're not okay. It's arrogance, basically. You're okay, I'm not okay is like putting yourself down. And I'm not okay, you're not okay is like everything's shot and we you know, everything's disaster. And a healthy psyche will go into these spaces, these not so positive spaces, when we're triggered, you know, and that can be inappropriate behavior for a while. But when you've cleared stuff out, then you can come to I'm okay, you're okay, and approach the world like this. And that's a really healthy way to approach the world. What gets in the way a lot of the time is the charge in people's body. You know, the charge in your psyche causes us to get overly worked up by a small trigger. And then we're in this kind of I'm okay, you're not okay, or whatever kind of stance. Anyway, I just wanted to put this out, and hopefully it's useful to you guys. Do check out my work, bioenergetics.org.uk, and keep your mind open, keep your heart open, and keep some fire in your belly, and life will be good. Thank you.